Donald Trump Spotlight Hour. Yeah, I do actually need this shiny though, so we're going to be out hunting some Trumps. So we'll see how we go. Hopefully, we can avoid getting impeached, but we can actually get some shinies. How you doing, Negan? Oh, welcome in. So yeah, little Yungoos is our target for the night. Hey, Alexa, how you doing? Welcome in. So can we get lucky and get one straight away? Because this has actually been a shiny that I've been hunting for ages. It keeps on eluding me. It's a fairly common shiny as well. Like, so many other people have this shiny. I don't. So we want our little pinky Yungoos. You want this shiny as well, Tav? Also, welcome in. How we doing? Alright, well, we didn't get one off the first one, so... Boo! Anyway, let's start walking. Oh, it's a bit chilly out here. It wasn't supposed to be this cold. It's not as bad as it could be. So, gonna get run over. Getting spotlighted. Cars everywhere. Everybody's leaving right now. You're tired and worried. Why? Why so? What's going on in the life of Tef? Hey, Diwarika, how you doing? Hello. Actually, you know what? I am going to chuck on an incense, given that this is a shiny that we want, so we'll increase our odds getting a shiny. Shiny. And as you can see, it's slowly getting lighter. You guys can actually see me, sort of. So what do we reckon? We think we're going to get a shiny tonight? You think the Trump is going to bring us some luck? Or am I going to get fired? G'day, mate. How you going? Welcome to the stream, cobber. I'm pretty sure I already checked these ones, but just to be sure, because, you know, we don't want to accidentally miss our shiny. Because that wouldn't be cool. I'm regretting wearing the pants that I'm wearing. I should have put warmer pants on. That'll be useful for tomorrow. So, how's everybody been? What have we been up to today and over the weekend? Because as you guys may have noticed, I didn't stream over the weekend, even though we had multiple events. We had the Riolu Hatch Day, which I just wasn't going to partake in because I don't feel like giving Niantic a whole bunch of money for hatching, because that's not my steez. And on the Sunday when we had the makeup event for the Com Day, I was at my nephew's birthday party, being surrounded by I felt like thousands of kids, because we're at like a play center thing, and there was literally like hundreds of kids running around in this place. It was insane. And there was like a massive ball pit, and the kids were like chucking balls at it. At like everybody. They were just like there was more balls like around the actual play center than there was in the ball pit area. So you haven't seen it? Yeah, same here. Hopefully tonight can be the night where we finally get our shiny boy. You hope I get the shiny? Thank you. We've got the incense going. We've got the shiny luck hopefully will be with us tonight. It's been a few weeks since we have gotten a shiny from Spotlight Hour, so hopefully we've been saving up for tonight. The last shiny that I got from Spotlight Hour was, I think it was Doduo. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it was Doduo. Oh, sorry, you explained why. I have a forest fire about 9.7 away. Oh, damn. Hopefully, that is definitely something to be worried about. I know how you feel because we live on the edge of a forest, as I've told you guys many a times. And yeah, there's been a few summers where there's been fires. Like there was one a few years back, sort of thing. Actually, it was probably like 10 years ago now. But I was at work at the time, and yeah, basically my parents were just like, yeah, if the fires are rolling through, you're just going to have to leave work and come home and grab stuff and a shiny Riolu. Because I did manage to pick up one egg. So let's see. Hey Becky, how you doing? Can we get shiny Riolu from one hatch? It's a... Damn it. I was really hoping that maybe we're going to get at least one. That's actually, I think, my best one. So we'll definitely keep that. Riolu was something that I hadn't hatched too many of. But how did people go with that event? Like the people that actually partook in the egg hatching? How'd you all go? Not bad, a little drunk. Just a little drunk? You don't know if you measure in hectares, acres, but the started Friday is a spot fire and has currently grown to 2,600 hectares, 6,000. We do both here in Australia. We tend to do hectares and acres and stuff like that. So I got a rough estimate idea of what you... Another 10k egg. Awesome. Thanks, game. Just what I wanted. More 10ks. Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of fires, like the big bushfires that we had here at the start of 2020. You know, the year that no one wanted. Was it 2019 or 2020? Actually, I think it was 2019. No, it was 2020 because it was the year that we started going into lockdowns and stuff. Yeah, same thing. It was just basically what started one of the major fires that basically burnt through half of Victoria was a lightning strike on like a telephone pole sort of thing. And yeah, half the state basically burnt down because of that. Riolu is your dream. Riolu's so dreamy. I love him so much. Yeah, I would have done that event. Partake is... it sounds like something else. But yeah, I would have done the Riolu event if they made it a little bit more user-friendly. If they gave us some more free incubators, made it that it was only Riolu hatching from the eggs. Even though the vast majority of the people that I've seen posting up on Twitter about it said that it was a good event. They were hatching basically only Riolu and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, Niantic's wording isn't the greatest. They need to actually tell us that, yes, this is what's going to be hatching. Only this. These are the only eggs you're going to be picking up, etc., etc. Nice member emoji. What, the G'day one? We've got a few. I actually still need to add a couple of new emojis. I've got the space. I just haven't got around to it. I can't think of... I think I need one for like goodbye. I think that'd be another one that we could add. And there's another one, like a congratulations one or something like that, I think would be good. This was lightning from a storm on Thursday evening. Yeah, unfortunately, it happens. Hopefully they can get it under control soon. And it doesn't turn out to be bad like I said, the ones here in Victoria were at the start of 2020 when, like I said, basically the whole state burnt down. Like there was a wall of fire here during those fires that was, I think it was something like 100 kilometers long. Just this wall of fire that was moving across the state. Something ridiculously huge. It's huge. It's huge! You only hatch 2 Riolu, 1 on your main, 1 in your alt. Might trade them next lucky trade you get. See if you can try to get a Shundo. Nice. fingers crossed. Should be able to delete eggs, had to hatch 2 10Ks before getting the... Yeah, a lot of people were saying that. I mean, even if it was only for that event, because, I mean, you can't delete eggs, like get rid of them in the main series game either, so they've sort of stayed true to that, the fact that you can't get rid of eggs. But during an event like that, where it's sort of like an egg hatching based event, they really should add the ability to be able to chuck away eggs that you didn't necessarily want. Especially since it was a limited time event, it only went for 3 hours, so they should have given people the chance of getting rid of. Because, I mean, how are you going to hatch a bunch of 10s or 12k eggs in a 3-hour period, sort of thing? How far do they expect you to walk in a short period of time? And there's a lot of people also saying, it was the middle of summer for them. It's hot. It's hard to walk around in the middle of the day in the sun and hatch eggs and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it wasn't the most well-planned event, in my opinion. Like, tell me one game that Rockstar's made that's been bad. What's my opinion on the routes? I think it's a good addition to the game if it was actually added to the game. I mean, look, I'm down here right now where oh, gee, look, there's no routes. It's a main aspect of the game where you should be able to, but there's none around me, and I'm in like the main place where people come to play. And look at all these Pokestops. There should be a route down here, but there's not, because you can't add them to the game, which is... How many people have died in the fires? I'm not sure. You would have to ask Tef, since they're in Canada. I don't actually know myself. Hopefully it's not many. Every time you go to Portland, Victoria, still can't get all the burnt trees. Sorry, you can still see all the burnt trees. Glad you didn't get across to... Yeah. It's the same thing on the way up to my grandfather's place. He lives in Nil. You drive through this area on the way up there, which is just, I don't know how far it is. It's like a 20 or 30 kilometer run down the road, which is just burnt trees on both sides of the road, sort of thing, for as far as you can see. So the fires have gone through there. I mean, the thing about Australia is bushfires are sort of part of the landscape, sort of thing. Like I was saying, I've said this in, I think it was the last stream or one of the other streams, we have a lot of trees here which require bushfires for them to actually germinate. So once the bushfires go through, the seeds germinate in the ground and they start regrowth, sort of thing. But as I was also saying during that same stream, the Greens, which is one of our political parties, have made it that we can't go in and clear all the debris on the ground and stuff like that, because, some lizard might lose its home. So the drawback of that is when the fires do go through, they're so much more intense, and that little lizard plus millions of other animals lose their home anyway. So it's very counterintuitive. But the Greens don't want you doing anything because, oh no, we know what's best for the country because we're whiny little hippies. Sorry. Nothing against hippies. You guys can be cool, but those guys aren't. You walked 40 minutes, soccer halves, did heaps of walking, only just did 9 kilometers. Exactly. So it's like, how do they expect you to hatch 10s and 12s and stuff like that when you can't even walk? Have a guys found... No, we were just talking about that. I am down on one of the main places in my town where people play, and there's no routes. See nearby routes? There is none. And look at all these Pokestops. You'd think that if there was anywhere in town where there was going to be a route, it would be around here. But there's not. Suppose we check. One in the incubator. They're not releasing GTA. Dude, they're working on it. I would rather them take their time making it than rush it out and it be crappy. Like, they are working on it. Didn't you see, it was earlier this year that a group of hackers actually hacked into Rockstar's servers and stole a bunch of assets and released them. They are working on it. But to make the games like they do, i.e. Red Dead Redemption, GTA, all that sort of stuff, it takes a lot of work, because they are, like, Rockstar are the best open world game developers that are out there. So when they build a world, they build a world. So it takes a lot of time to do that. And they've been sort of milking the GTA Online, like GTA 5 Online, for as long as possible, sort of thing. But we'll get GTA 6. It'll come out over the next couple of years. Just give it time. For 1 hour and had to walk there and back for it to count. Yeah, that sucks. Did you at least get your thingy-majiggy? Whatchamacallit? The shard thing? You know, the thing that you get for walking. So far this fire season in Canada, 3 people have died, all firefighters, unfortunately. 2 in aircraft accidents and 1... Oh, damn. That sucks. You know, the people that are actually trying to help are the people that... yeah, there was a story like that here in Australia, like during the bushfires that I was just talking about. They did a documentary a few years back that was about those bushfires, and they were talking about... There was a fire truck, and basically they were in the inferno. Like, it crept up on them, which is, you know, how does a giant fire creep up on you? But that's how fast it was moving, and they sort of got caught off guard and they got trapped in the middle of this inferno. Luckily they actually made it out, but they were basically walking through hell just trying to get, because the truck just caught on fire. They couldn't stay in the truck, so they had to get out and like walk out of this fire basically. And just the stories that they were telling, you know, the roar of the flames was just this ungodly noise, and they can hear all the animals screaming of, like, because they're burning to death and all that sort of stuff. It must have been like harrowing. We need GTA Australia. Nah, they're all set in minus GTA London, which was back when GTA 2 was actually a thing, like way back in the day, back when they were still bird's eye view games. They've all been American based, so I know what you're talking about. That'd be cool, but we don't really have guns and such here in Australia, so it doesn't... Oh, I missed it because I couldn't click on it. I bet you that was my shiny. Like, we've got guns here, but not the same thing as Australia. Like, America. We don't have rocket launchers and all that sort of stuff, and so it'd be hard for them to do. Hey, Buzz, how you doing? It's time, no more mercy. The Buzz Inc. All this self-promotion. Tisk, tisk. How you been, dude? Welcome in. Welcome. That's the Zigard. Thank you. I just had a brain fart, like usual. You know, one of those brain fades where I can't think of the thing that I'm trying to think of. Hey, OJ Raptor. Welcome in. How you doing, dude? All you can do is laugh at me, Buzz. Just like, ha ha ha, I do not care. This is the only reason why I come to the streams now, to self-promote. No, all good, dude. How have you been? The fire truck on Ash Wednesday was trapped and all the firefighters in the truck died. That was in your town. Was it? That must have been another one, because there was one where the guys made it out. Yeah, if you guys want to watch a very harrowing documentary, watch the one about Ash Wednesday. Yeah. There's like a whole bunch of like home footage of people like filming the fires as they're fighting them and stuff like that. And it just makes you go, oh my god, like, how did anybody survive that stuff? How did anybody, you know? Hey Nadia, how you doing? Yeah, it also shows you how brave like firefighters and stuff like that are to basically go into that sort of stuff knowing that full well that you could die a very, very horrible death sort of thing. Do I play Scarlet a lot of? I was playing through them. I was playing through Scarlet. I didn't end up finishing. I got most of the way through the game and then sort of just stopped playing it. It wasn't that I wasn't enjoying it. I don't know, I got sidetracked doing other stuff. So I do need to get back. I was streaming it on the channel. But yeah, I ended up sort of stopping. I should get back into it and actually finish the game. Also, hello. You guys can see me. Hello. How are we all doing? I should be spinning these stops because I do need these items. Hey Evolution, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Can you stop giving me berries, please, and just give me Pokeballs? Thank you. Along with a whole bunch of berries, which I don't want. It always does that. When you need Pokeballs, it tends to just give you berries. What are we for Pokeballs? Yeah, see, whenever you seem to be under 100 Pokeballs, it just doesn't want to give them to you. Fellow Scarlet brother. Yeah, I like the primitive Pokemon more than the futuristic-y ones. I thought they looked better. That's why I went with Scarlet mainly. Showcases, like, I haven't seen one on any of the stops, so I'm not sure if they're active today or not. They're active in game, but I'm not sure if there's any active today because I haven't seen any. Give Jimmy his balls, exactly. Jimmy needs balls. That could be totally be taken out of context. Jimmy needs balls. 2023. 96% Origin Pulse Shiny Lucky Koga. Had bad luck trading with yourself. Not bad. Sorry, I thought you said bad luck. Not bad for... Yes, very nice. Well done. Hopefully that makes you feel a bit better about, you know, what's going on. And, you know, Origin Pulse, Kyogre, all that sort of stuff, he can help fight the fires. He has the ability. He's a giant water-type whale dude. How many balls? Pokeballs, I have 99, 47, and 362. I mean, I'm not running low on Ultra Balls. I have Ultra Balls. I have a lot of Ultra Balls. Not so many Blue Balls. Pokemon stopped. They do. I'm just out here chucking balls at Pokemon and they just gobble them up and run away. Come on, dude, be pink. Just give me a frickin' shiny. A Froakie shiny. That's why you're spinning the excuses. Excuses. Only excuses. That was like the common theme of me going through high school. It was just like, excuses, Jimmy, excuses. Why didn't you hand in your homework? Because my dog was adopted by aliens and the aliens ate my homework. Do I have a Pokemon Go Plus? No. No, I figured that there wasn't much point buying one. I still have my normal Go Plus, which works fine. And yeah, with the way that the game is being managed at the moment by Niantic, I didn't feel like they really deserved the money for... I just think the funniest thing is, you know, we've been going through all this turmoil in the game lately with the Heroes Niantic stuff, like this, or both of the Heroes Niantic things, the nerfing of the raid passes, all that sort of stuff. Everybody was just like, screw you, Niantic, you suck, blah, 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 blah. And then they released GoFest tickets and everyone's just like, ooh, he does backflips, don't they? It's just like, why do people keep supporting a company that doesn't support their own community? Like, I just get it. So I'm one of the people that's just like, no, screw you, Niantic, you don't deserve my money. I'll give you a bit of money during raid hours, but that's because I'm hosting for you guys. And I'll still buy my global GoFest ticket, you know, just because it's... But I'm not spending money to go over to an in-person event, and I'm not spending money on Pokemon Go++ because they don't deserve it. Excuse, this is a nice song, hear it someday. Wait, like it's actually a song, or... You get peed on your homework. Ew, can't pee. Like, fair enough, if you don't have an original one, and you still wanted like a plus, like, by all means buy one sort of thing, but like I said, I've still got my original one, so I figured that there was no point buying one of the new ones, because I mean, yeah, I can use it to use other Pokeballs, but it's like, do I really care about it? Like, to me, that's not really a function which makes me go, oh cool, I need to buy a new like Go Plus just so I can use other Pokeballs and stuff. Less than 5 minutes to your Spotlight Hour. Awesome. Fingers crossed you can get a shiny. And Scyther? No, you're not supposed to be here. Excuse me, Scyther, you're in the wrong place. I will catch you, though. A bird ate your homework. Well, see, when I was a kid in high school, we'd have a cockatoo as a pet. So I quite easily could have said, you know, cockatoo ate my homework. You can't wait for it to come. They are useful. I mean, I never used my Go Plus. The problem with it, though, is it's not fast enough. So when I'm doing stuff in game, like if I'm doing a comm day or something like that, with the rate that I'm clicking on Pokemon, it doesn't register any Pokemon for me. So by the time I actually get around to clicking on something, it's already too like late because I've already clicked on something, so the game doesn't register. I can't click on this other one. It's going to despawn on me before I can. So yeah, essentially it's just too slow. Damn it, I knew that was going to happen. Damn you. Why do they spawn on top of each other? No worries, OJ. We'll still be here for another half an hour or so. Trying to catch our little pink Trump. Come on, everybody else has one of these shinies. Why can't I get one, game? Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do to deserve this? Time you now. Can someone else set a timer? Please. You better. If you're not back in time, I will have to tell your parents. Be like, he made a promise, but then he just didn't come back. That's not fair. You need to raise your... I'm surrounded by gum. It is 6:30 for me. half an hour to go. And Pro Planty just started his stream. It's tiny! So we've had a huge and a tiny one so far. All we need now is a shiny. And we've completed the trifecta. Oh, dude, stop. Don't you dare run from me. Angry little man. Oh, so when they come back, yeah, true. True. But that means I have to keep trying. Isn't that why I keep you guys around, just so you can do stuff for me that... Alright, well, we're halfway through. Still no shiny boy. We're trying. It's not for a lack of trying. How many of these have I actually encountered at this point? That'd be an interesting thing to check. Which generation is it? Is it Kalos? No. Alolan. Oh, that's right, yeah. It's an Alolan Pokemon journey. I have encountered 609 so far with no shiny. So really, by those odds, I should have a shiny by now because I'm over odds. So yeah, as you can see, this has been a pain in my ass. Surely we have to get one tonight. I think the longest Pokemon, like way of odds. Wait, was it? Which one was it? Can't remember what it was now. Oh no, that's right. It was Delibird. Delibird was like 1,200 catch encounters before I finally got the shiny. I can tell you exactly how many it was because I named it that. Deli. 166 encounters. So almost 2,000 encounters until I finally got the shiny. Ooh, it is a bit icy. It's a clear night, so as soon as that sun went down, it got bloody cold. I'm not so bad. Like, my body's warm as my hands, like the back of my hands are really cold. To the point where they sort of hurt because I'm that cold. Come on. I know so many people which got one of these like the day that it released or within the first couple of weeks of it releasing. So it had me under the assumption that it was an easy shiny to get. Hey Ryuga, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. Yungoos, what you doing? Come on. Maybe if I start catching something, maybe it'll give me better odds. Because as you saw in my Pokédex, I'd encountered over 600, but I've caught like 50 of them so far. So I've really ignored most of them. It's probably why the game doesn't like, well, they don't like me. Any shiny? No, we've just been discussing that I'm over 600 encounters for this thing now, and we still don't have a shiny. So I wouldn't say well over odds, but we're past the odds. We should have a shiny by now, but we do not. So fingers crossed, you guys can see, fingers crossed, that tonight will be the night. It's the only shiny that's been available since Doduo. I mean, Doduo wasn't long ago, it was only a few weeks ago. That I actually need. Most Spotlight Hours tend to be ones that I don't need, so whenever we get one that we do actually need, we're just like, tonight's the night. We're going to get one. My battery's on 69%. That's a funny number. Trump doesn't... Well, that makes two of us. I don't like him either. He's an obnoxious butthole. They're all good people. We all get along. It's more like baby Trump. Gumshoe looks more like Trump than Yungoos does. So he's like a baby Trump. Do you have a shiny... Like, who here has a shiny Gumshoe? Not Gumshoe. Yungoos. Sames. Yungoos. With each click, we're getting closer to it though. I mean, I'm probably closer to getting the shiny than I am from not getting the shiny at this point, so we can hold on to that bit of something. We're closer than we should be. But we are running out of time. 23 minutes to go. I need gloves for my hands. The back of my hands are going numb now. Oops. I mean, I suppose it stops them from hurting. You're back. Welcome back. Do you have quick showers? Me, not so much. I have fairly long showers. When I'm in the shower, you know, I suppose it's not an hour because I mean it's the post-shower stuff which probably takes longer than the actual shower. But you know, 15-20 minutes I'm usually in the shower for at least. Do I like your buddy? Sure. I don't even know who your buddy is. I like him. He's cool. Her. It. Them. Whatever they like to be referred to as. What is your buddy? Oh, come on. Yeah, I know you meant in Pokemon. Really? I thought you were talking about your actual buddy. Like, you know, your best friend, Charlie. Gertrude. This is my friend Gertie. Good old Gertrude. You love Gertrude. I love Lamp. Gertrude. There are some like old-fashioned names like that, like Gertrude and stuff like that. It's just like they're not very nice names. Like you just feel bad being called that, in my opinion, like Gertrude or what's another bad name? There's many of them out there, but they tend to be like the old-fashioned names. You're gonna rename your buddy to Gertrude. What are some other old-fashioned names that are a bit out of touch with? Agnes, yeah, that's another one. Bertha, Big Bertha. Muriel isn't that bad. Like, it's still old-fashioned, but in comparison to like Gertrude and Bertha and Agnes and stuff like that, they are very old-fashioned. Like, yeah, Muriel isn't too bad. Oh, for a second, and I thought that was shiny. I wasn't looking at the screen, and all I saw was like the stars pop up. I was like, oh, that's a tiny, not a shiny. How do you spell it? I'm pretty sure the way that you spelled it. I'm not very privy with how they spell Gertrude, but I'm pretty sure that's Ethel, Agatha, Thelma. Yeah, there's some old-fashioned names. These are all girl names, though. There are some male names out there as well, which are very old-fashioned. What are some male names? I can't think of any off the top of my head. Whenever I'm put on the spot like this and I have to actually think of things, I'm like, deer in headlights. Can't think of anything. No, Gertrude's a girl's name. I mean, I suppose you can call a boy Gertrude, but I mean, that's just being doubly cruel. Dude. I'm sorry if anybody out there's name is Gertrude or something like that. I'm not making fun of your name. I'm just pointing out that they're very old-fashioned names that, yeah. So I apologize. Sorry. I mean, I have a very common name. My name's James, so, you know, it's a fairly common name. But I'd rather have a common name than a very unusual name that's, you know, old-fashioned. Like Garibaldi or something. Good old Garibaldi. Could you imagine naming your child Garibaldi? Yes, your son is named James too. Like I said, it's a very common name. You got a Ditto plush, and it's next to me, and it's looking right into your soul center. Aussie, I'm happy to battle you guys, but after because I'm doing shiny hunting right now. But I'm happy to battle you after. Yeah, while I'm actively hunting a shiny, it just takes away from being able to like shiny check. So once we're done with our hunt, I'm happy to battle you then. So we've got 15 minutes. So come on, little shiny, where are you? Why have you forsaken me? I don't like being forsook by shinies. Just seems to be the way. There is a couple of shinies which tend to do this to me, which just, no matter how much I click on, and they always seem to be really common shinies as well. So things like this, another really common shiny that eluded me for ages was like Sheldar. Some other really common ones that took me ages and ages to find. Again, can't think of them off the top of my head. But there's been a handful of like the most common ones. But I tend to think that there's every shiny has different odds for different trainers. Like there isn't just like a concrete shiny odds for like any given shiny. It varies between trainer and trainer. Just so you may have caught one that somebody else can't catch, but they've caught one that so it gives people a reason to trade and stuff like that. So there's just different odds for different, like the same shiny, like for different trainers. Drowsy's another one that's taken me a long time. Like I still haven't got one on my main account, but I think it's 2 or 3 of them on my second account. How was my nephew's? You were under the table. So there was actually quite a few kids that were like running around under tables and stuff like that, so I wouldn't be surprised. No, it was good. He had fun. I mean, it was a 5-year-old's birthday party at a play centre, so there was hundreds of kids running around. Not all his friends or anything, but there was multiple birthday parties at this play centre, so there was like hundreds of kids running around. It was very loud, because children tend to be very loud, and then when there's hundreds of children, it tends to be very, very, very loud. But yeah, he had fun. Him and all his little friends had fun. He had a uni. So it was basically like a cat, but it had a unicorn's horn. So he called it a unikitty. Kian, how you doing? Welcome in. He got a bunch of Lego, like Spider-Man Lego and stuff like that for his birthday. So yeah, he had fun. It was good to see. Hasn't started for you yet. It starts at 6 p.m. your local time. So I am in Australia, so it is about 6:45 now, so we've got 15 minutes left to try and get this shiny. But yeah, as soon as it gets to 6 p.m. for you on Tuesday the 25th, Mr. 23rd, yeah, it'll be your spotlight hour. So fingers crossed you can get the shiny. Sending you some shiny vibes. I suppose everybody can have some of those shiny vibes. Share them around amongst yourselves. Don't be greedy. Don't keep them all for yourself. There's enough shiny vibes for everybody. Except for me, apparently. Because I can't get this shiny to save my life. We'd be at close to 600 encounters now. Still no shiny. Let's have a look-see. What are we on? Hello. We are on 693. So we've encountered nearly 200 since the last check, and I still don't have... I mean, I don't have this shiny. That is not fair. Come on, game. Stop being mean. You're in the UK? Okay, so it's early morning for you. Or not, but, you know, mid-morning. So a few hours. It'll be later on in the day for you. As soon as I said shiny vibes, you found... best shiny vibes on the internet, apparently. Get them right here. Get your shiny vibes. Everybody wants your shiny vibes. It's like one of my guarantees as a YouTuber. I'm just like, best shiny vibes on YouTube. They may not work for me, but they work for everybody else. Oh. Do we have a shiny popping from an eggy? Because this does hatch a young goose. No, that's a star me. Star you. Star something. I already have hundos, so disappointing. Oh. I really hate seeing that many 10Ks and 12Ks. It's just like, okay, why do you hate me? I don't want to have to hatch them. It's going to take too long, and they're not going to give me anything good. Reward for effort, okay, game? Come on. If you're going to make me do that much, at least give me something good for it. I can't click on the one that I want. Click on this one, I suppose, given that it is an incense. Trying to click on this one in between. Ah! What? Hello, go away. There we go. There we go. We got him. Ah, yeah, Regidrago raids. So unfortunately, it's another non-shiny. But we'll see how we go. I mean, last week we got a few raids done. With Regieleki. Regidrago actually has a bit more use, so hopefully it'll mean that it'll be a little bit more popular than what Regieleki was. Alright, 10-minute warning. We have 10 minutes left to try and get this shiny. Dude, you rode around your block like 70 bajillion times trying to hatch a 10-kilometer egg and you didn't get what you wanted. Yeah, unfortunately that's just the luck of the draw with the eggs. 9 times out of 10 you're not going to get what you really want. I've never been a big egg hatcher myself when it comes to Pokemon Go. How many eggs have I actually hatched? We have hatched 3,100. I mean, that's still a reasonable amount of eggs, but in comparison to other people that have been playing since basically the game came out, that's a very small number. I know people which have hatched, 30,000 plus eggs. You want Tyrant? You can't wait till the Fossil Week. Yeah, the Fossil events are usually pretty good. They're one of the best type of events that we get in Pokemon Go. So yeah, every time we've had one, they've had decent Pokemon available. Last year it was Shieldon and Cranidos. We're getting them, but they were coming from research tasks. So hopefully we'll be able to get Tyrant and what is it, Aurora from research tasks as well. I'm lagging the Kajibas out. Try refreshing the stream. Is anybody else having issues with lag, or is it just Raptor? Hey Josh, how you doing? You're exploring your TV and you got a free Pokemon. You're proud of me. Your one's called Sableye. Do you have one? Yes, I do. Wait, the Pikachu was mental? Pikachu's over licking windows and stuff. He's man. He's in an asylum. Asylum-themed Pikachu. He's just in a stray jacket, banging his head against a wall. Dennis, you welcome in. Do I remember you? You're Lecitric Flygon. Yes, roughly. Like I the name rings a bell. How have you been? Welcome back. Good to see you. I should change my profile pic. To what? My profile pic is like my logo, which I honestly should. I've had the same logo since I started Pokemon. What would I change my logo to, or my profile picture to? A picture of me going. You can't really see. That can be my profile picture. Just welcome in. How are we all doing? 6 minutes to go. Read your message. What does it mean? You don't really get it. Sorry. But it looked really weird. It's like a really dark yellow, but it's supposed to be a light yellow. So you may discard it or trade it with your older brother because he really wants. Wait, is it a shiny Pikachu? Because shiny Pikachu is a darker color than. Alright, this is a perfect example. That's a normal Pikachu. That's a shiny Pikachu. It's basically Pikachu with a suntanned Pikachu. What's a shiny? A shiny? Okay, yeah, it's a shiny Pikachu. But you don't get a shiny Pokemon is basically just a Pokemon that's a different color than its original one. They're a lot rarer. So basically that's what I'm out doing right now. I am hunting a shiny Yungoos, which basically has pink hair instead of yellow hair. So you got scammed. Wait, did you think it was? No. I mean, there's no legendary Pikachus, but you got a shiny. Like, a shiny is rarer than a... yes. Some shinies are rarer than others. Like, the base rate for a shiny in the main series games before Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because they really altered the shiny odds for those games and made them a lot easier to get, used to be about 514 14-ish, if I remember off the top of my head. So basically a 1 in 514 chance you would find a shiny Pokemon. Back in the good old days, in the original games, like a shiny was like 1 in 3,000 or something like that. So shinies were like really hard to get. The 4-minute... Shh, don't remind me that I'm almost out of time. I know! I'm running out of time and I still don't have a shiny. This thing hates me. How many balls I got? Enough. 95, 50, and 363. You'll be right back. You're going to change your name. You think it's... this is fine. All good. Come on. Can we clutch this shiny? Can we pull it in the last few minutes? We can do it. My bag keeps filling up, so... whatever. We'll just keep shiny checking. So yeah, essentially that's what I'm doing during these spotlight hours. I'm shiny checking. So that's why I'm not really catching the Pokemon, just because it just means that I can click on more, because I'm not wasting time trying to catch the Pokemons. Because a lot of people just do shiny hunting. You love the look, he's a little black. Do I have Trapinch? Yes, Trapinch was a Pokemon that had a community day. So I have quite a few shiny Trapinch. You subbed and liked? Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. It's like, wait. Wait, what? Two minutes, come on. I know you're there, shiny. Jump scare. Oh my god, that's so terrifying. How dare you? You want a normal Pokemon? Well, just catch a normal one. The normal ones are everywhere. They're easy to find. He's a tiny. No, I don't want tinies. We want shinies. We're in the last minute, so unfortunately it's not looking good, guys. Never mind, it's bad. What, the name? Gumshoe. Not Gumshoe. Yungoos. Same thing. Why you hate me? Why do you hate me so? What did I do to deserve not getting a shiny? Is it because I made fun of you that looked like Donald Trump? I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I didn't design you. Blame the designers at Pokemon. They're the ones that made you look like Donald Trump, not me. I didn't do it. It's not my fault. There we go. It is 7 o'clock. That means we missed out on our damn shiny. Darn it. Darn it, I says. Alright, so how many did we end up encountering? A lot. We got 759, and we still don't have a shiny. I didn't encounter all of them tonight, but I encountered a good 300 or 400. And no shiny. So... why do you do this game? That Pokemon is the Kangaskhan. Yeah. Kangaskhan is a big one. Makes it easy to hit excellent throws on, though. Alright, so it looks like we're doing some battles. So if you guys want to battle, all form an orderly line, and I'll get to you one at a time. Oh, it's getting fleeting. I can see my breath. So it's a bit frosty. Why would you? Because they're basically a collector's thing. So they're just a rarity sort of thing. Like, for instance, this Kyurem here is a shiny one. So it's purple instead of being blue. Yeah, there's another shiny Kyurem. But, like, look at this. There's a normal Moltres next to a shiny Moltres there. So there's a difference between the two. Yeah, they're basically just trophies. They don't do anything different from a regular Pokemon. They just look different, so they're just rarer. So basically just a trophy. Something that you can hold on to and be like, hey, look what I have, sort of thing. My highest CP Pokemon is my Mewtwo. It's like 4,600 CP, something like that. After the battle. Do I like it? It's awesome. Yo, I've got a black t-shirt and some black pants on. I'm a fighting flying type against a firefighting type, so this could take a while. Hey, Reckless, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. Welcome in. How have you been? Long time no see. I see you changed your name. You're at level 3, you may hit level 4. Slowly getting there. That did a lot more damage than I think we were both expecting, to be honest. I think this will do. Yep, this could take a while. Starly is not a legendary. Legendary, basically, Giratina, who's the Pokemon I'm fighting, that's a legendary Pokemon. Melmetal, who I'm using, is a mythical Pokemon. Starly is not a legendary. Your highest is a 121, a Starly. He's pretty OP. He is. Gotta love them OP Starlies. Are you gonna go in Romania right now? It's a hella long road trip. Oh, no worries, dude. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day in Romania. Don't get bitten by a vampire, because they're everywhere apparently in Romania. I've seen it on a movie. I think it was about some dude named Dracula. It evolves from, yes, Meltan, yes. The only mythical that actually evolves, isn't it? Meltan and Melmetal. Honestly, I'm not set up for Ultra League. I don't have a lot of decent Pokemon set up for it. Great League is what I prefer to do when it comes to battling. Rematch? Why? You're winning. Why would you want a rematch if you're winning? Ah, damn it, I could have got... You won! Starly is... No, it's not. Why are you lying to me, dude? Oh, yes, Cosmog as well. Thank you. Cosmog is a legendary, though. Like, Lunala and Solgaleo, they're legendaries, not mythicals. So I think that's one of the only legendaries that evolves. But yeah, Melmetal is, I think, the only mythical that evolves. But Starly is... He's legendary in my books, okay? I love him. Why are you making fun of him? What, Lachlan? Pooper? Oh, Hooper, yes, thank you. For a second I'm like, what, Pooper? Oh, yeah, you meant Hooper. Good old Hooper. That is right. There's only a couple, though, that evolve. Not many. Leg, forehead. Sure, why not? That'll do. You want a Lapras? They used to be really rare. Lapras, it's a Pokemon these days. Just do a water event. Like, they're usually fairly popular during a water event. God damn it. I am not leading well. Meltan is the only mythical. See, I was right about something. Thank God. Thank God you didn't shield the Thunder Punch. I have a feeling it's going to be a flying attacks, but I'm going to shield it. Yeah, Berry Bird, that's okay. At least I know for next time. Hey, thanks for the donation, Reckless. Much appreciated, dude. Incredible! Hooper. Good old Super Hooper. I did, because my audience, my community, my dudes are generous, and they felt it, you know, they wanted to donate some money, so I'm very appreciative of that. Thank you. That's why I said thank you. Nah, thanks, dude. I suppose this is the... Goated. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We can still... Because Ninetales is a boss. Good old Alolan Ninetales is... It's such a mainstay in, like, Great Battle League. Yeah. See, that's why I like doing Great League instead of Ultra League. GG's, good battle. But my Ninetales... If anybody else wants to do a battle, yeah, you're welcome to send through a battle request. Well, you call it squishy like in the anime. Type Null, Cosmog, and Kubfu evolve in legendaries. I could use that to buy a Starly plushie. Yeah, I could. But do I want to? I have enough plushies. I don't really think I need more plushies. I'm a grown man. Sometimes buying plushies is just like... When the women come into my room and they see this stuff, they're going to think I'm a child or a nerd or both. I'm a grown man. I don't need plushies. I already have enough. Anybody else want to battle? You're 1 minute behind, all good. Now I'm just being mean. You need more, especially if it's Starly. No, I've got like Pikachu plushies and Charizard plushies and Gengar plushies and Riolu plushies and Eevee plushies and Vaporeon plushies and Bulbasaur plushies and a Master Ball plushie. And I think that's it. I'm just trying to think, is there any others? Nope, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, no, wait, I have another Pikachu plush. I have 2 Pikachu plushies. Maybe Starly will just beat me. Josh, aren't you already on my friends list, dude? Like, didn't you get added ages and ages ago? What was your in-game name? As I'm famous. I don't know about that. I wouldn't call myself famous. I can battle you. Like, usually I add people on raid hour days, which is tomorrow. Is my phone gonna lag? Is the stream lagging, or is it just the game? Do I have TikTok? No. No, I do not have TikTok. My game is having a fit right now. I don't know what's going on. Game. Wait, is the stream lagging or is it just the game? Okay. It's obviously just the game because you guys are saying restart it. Just the game. Okay, cool. As long as the stream, because usually when the game lags like that, it means the internet's lagging. So there we go. There we go. Oh, it's probably because you sent through a battle request. Yeah, the game probably just had a fit because battle requests came through. Multiple battle requests. Josh, I can chuck my code up on the screen, like my QR code. You can just scan the QR code. So if you go into your battle menu, you go to scan QR code and you can scan that and you should be able to send me a battle request. Wait, what? Okay, I'm like, wait, what are you talking about, Lachlan? And I had to go back up. He'd like, the Walking Dead city stuff. You can watch it with your kid. Who's the cat's favorite character? Kit's all about the kit. The cat, rather, not the kit. I got a kitty cat. The kit. The cat. Said it again. The cat. The cat, Jimmy. The cat. The cat's all about the zombies. Oh, you have to go. Okay, sorry, Josh. I didn't say that. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, dude. I'll be back to do raid hour. If anybody else wants to send through a battle request, have at it. It's not Twitter anymore, Lachlan. It's called X now. Did you not see that? Elon Musk decided to rebrand Twitter, so it looks like a porn site now. It's just called X. Oh, sorry, I should say an adult content site. My wallpaper is a Mewtwo. An AR picture that I took of Mewtwo and edited. Because Mewtwo's boss. And when I call him the boss, I don't mean Bruce Springsteen, okay? Mewtwo is not Bruce Springsteen. Or maybe he is, I don't know. Wouldn't that be funny if Mewtwo actually was Bruce Springsteen? Burn in the universe! Mewtwo was born in a Team Rocket laboratory. Make sure I'm not going to get run over by these people. What are we going to go with for the lasty? You love battle. I'm just jumping into the car, so give me a second. That's totally up to you, Raptor. If you feel that it's worthy, then yeah, that's up to you, dude. Alright, what are we gonna go with for our lasty? That'll do. Lucille, Issy's tail. It's huge and fluffy. My old cat's tail was like that. He had like the best tail because it was very fluffy. How's the bangs? You tell me. Can't really see them right now because it's dark in the car. Dude, I would have stayed with Charizard, honestly. You're doing decent damage against Gardevoir. I gotta love when I just stop attacking mid-attack. My game seems to be lagging. I'm missing attacks that I should be getting. None of my Pokemon here are actually suited for Leafeon. So luckily it's gone, because that was... it's going to be ominous. No, Dragonclaw. So I'm glad I didn't shield that. He was 5 months when he bit you. He's 6 now, and he's a lovely cat. How time changes an individual way. You put a Barbie versus Oppenheimer poll. For what reason? Are they going to war with each other, or just who would people rather see, sort of thing? Because personally, I'd like to see Barbie create nuclear weapons. I think that would be an interesting concept. Or maybe Oppenheimer live in a dream house. Oh, no, my chat's gone away. My fingers are numb, so they're not working properly. I can't hold my phones. I'm going to blame the fact that I lost that battle on the fact that my fingers don't work because my hands are cold. Oh, that was bright. And that just makes me very backlit. That's better. No, I'm not so backlit. Hello. Rematch. You'll have to send it through again. And my game seems to be lagging again. Why is my game being so broken all of a sudden? Looks like I have to restart my game once again. I don't know if it's because people are sending me through battle requests or... Because my game wasn't acting like this during actual Spotlight Hour, but all of a sudden it started being very, very glitchy. Darumaka. Stop sending me Ultra Battle. I told you, I'm not set up for Ultra Battle. I don't have things to use for Ultra Battle. Ultra League, not Ultra Battle, you know what I'm talking about. I need a tissue. My nose is a little bit runny. You're in the back seat of my car. Cool. Good luck finding room back there. There's a bit of crap on the back, so, you know. I just wiped snot all over my finger, so I need a tissue. Hey. Yeah, now the tissues are stuck to my finger. Huh. Hey, get the... Yeah, there we go. It's the thing that I hate about walking around in cold weather. My nose always starts running really badly. Alright, leg, forehead. This is what I mean, I don't have stuff set up for Ultra League. That's why I don't like doing Ultra League. I have a lot of Pokemon, I just don't have anything set up for Ultra League. I really need to clean out some of these Pokemon. I have way too many duplicates. That's why it takes me so long to find an Ultra League team, just because everything that I've got is... Got like 87 of them. That'll do. Your Bengal cat Diana is scared of her. Yeah, she's twice as big. Oh wait, another cat. Oh, like, wait, what? Chazzles. Good old Chazzles. Zap of the dose. Should be okay. Or not. I forgot that got ding. That's okay. I didn't die, so that's all good. That acid spray is actually serving me pretty well at this point. Dragon, it's okay. Gear is a tank. The Tina. She loves you but can be mean to other cats. Well, she's a cat. You're not a cat. Got old Dragon Claw. Oh, I actually beefed that a little bit. Get him, Moltres. show that wannabe legendary. Shouldn't be making fun of Charizard. He is my favourite. I don't think I'm going to be able to tank this. Oh, actually did. I get to a charge? No, damn it. I was one attack away from getting to the charge. Which probably would have won it for me. That's okay. GG's. Like I said, it's not hard to beat me in Ultra League because I just don't have stuff set up for it, dude. So, like, GG's and all, but it's a little bit one-sided because I don't have stuff set up for it. Like, I don't have double charge move stuff, and I don't have stuff powered up to where they should be, and so, you know, whatever. Just keep cheating. You cheater. Alright. What else can I get rid of? Is there anybody else that wants to battle? Well, I guess I'm hatching a 5k. Wait. For a second, I said Tokyo, Japan. I'm like, hang on. How did I pick up a 5k from Tokyo? I haven't been to Tokyo. So why have I got 5k eggs for, like, if it was a 7k egg or something like that, I'd be like, okay, I obviously got that from a gift, but it's like a 5k egg. It's like, when did my player just go to Tokyo? Is there nobody else that wants to battle? Niantic Spaghetti Code. Is that the new Dan Brown book? Wow, I actually got a max revive from it. It's been a long time since I've seen a max revive drop from the stop. Nobody else wants to battle. You donated it, bro. Thanks, dude. I can be like Seal now. I can get kissed by a rose on the grey. Ooh. Why have I still got my lights on, my flashlights on? I don't need them on anymore. I'm sitting in the car with lights on. You donated me a kidney. Gee, thanks, dude. Just what I've always needed. I enjoy random kidneys. Thank you. Well, it doesn't look like anybody else wants to battle. Because, you know, you're all scared. Scared I'm going to win. Alright, I'll do one more battle with you, Raptor. And then I'll wrap it up. God damn it, now I've got Seal stuck in my head. I was actually watching Vacation the other night, which is like the modern version of National Lampoon's Vacation, and they're like singing Seal, so it's just stuck in my head. And did you know when it snows My eyes become light, and the light that you shine on is me. Baby, I can bring you to a kiss from a rose. Alright, that'll do. Random team. It looks like a very goofy face, like the soccer ball. The emoji and then the soccer ball. Why don't you actually choose a proper team? It's like, this is a little bit one-sided, but okay. Like, you don't have to feel sorry for me, because if it was a Great League battle, it should have been like an actual battle, dude. Because I have things set up for Great League. You can't unsee the goofy face now. That was the first thing that I saw when I looked at it. I was just like, dude, that's a funny looking face. I'm like, oh, wait, that's because I know what you're trying to do there. What was the point in doing that battle, dude? It was just a waste, because like I said, that was the last battle of the... So you just wasted it, man. You wasted it. Oh, that was Gertrude. Okay. Sorry, Gertie. I didn't mean to kill Gertrude. It's not my fault. My game is just running really bad. Like, I don't know why. I can't spin stops. I can't click on Pokemon. Like, every time I do a battle, it just seems to freeze up afterwards. Yeah, this is really weird. I keep having to restart my game. So it must be something to do with, like, the battles, because it just seems to happen after every time I battle. I can't do anything. It breaks my game. Keep breaking my game, dude. Yeah, alright, guys. I am going to wrap it up for the evening anyway. Go home, have dinner, all of that good stuff. So, thank you for everybody that has joined in tonight. Much appreciated. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button on the way out. It does help out the streams, all of that good stuff. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night for Regidragos raids. So if you guys are keen on doing some Regidrago raids, make sure you pop into tomorrow night's stream. Till then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe, happy hunting, all of that goodness. Is there anything else? Be good to Gertrude. Gertrude didn't do anything to deserve what you're doing. Jimmy cheats at the game. How? What did I do? I've lost like most of the battles and my game keeps freezing up. How am I cheating? You tell me. Tell me how I'm cheating. All good, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some raids. All of that goodness. Until then, I will catch you later. Have a good night, a good evening, a good day. I've already said all this stuff. I'm just repeating myself. So, goodbye. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.